Whistle one.
I was diagnosed with schizophrenia in 1992, a few months after my 21st birthday. It all started in my late teens, when I began to hear voices and my paranoia pushed me into an antisocial spiral. Initially, I thought this was normal. After all, didn't everyone have internal monologues? Didn't everyone have mental duality to process information? But as the voices became stronger and more prominent and aggressive and controlling, I began to realize that something was wrong with me. The voices themselves are both male and female. Sometimes they talk to me, other times they will talk about me without interaction. Others are more tolerant of me and interact pleasantly, making me laugh or helping me process information. Others are driven by paranoia and self-doubt and will drive me to great anxiety and fear as they convince me that people mean me harm or are following me until I'm not sure what is real. My obsessions escalate my conscious state as I run scenarios in my head, add in variables from unknown factors that become truths to me and fuel my delusions. It has taken me most of my 20s and 30s to develop and find various coping mechanisms to deal with these meltdowns. These included self-harm and self-medication with drugs and alcohol. After I was diagnosed, my psychiatrist tried with a variety of antipsychotic medications, but due to various physical and mental side effects, I found that I couldn't cope with them. I mean, just because you're heavily sedated doesn't mean that you're not screaming inside your head. Realizing that the meds weren't working for me, I requested that I come off them. My psychiatrist then suggested that I begin to keep a journal of my thoughts and voices as an alternative to the meds. See, I began to do this daily and quickly found that reading the journals back eased those fears and obsessions. And I've always been quite articulate, and when I began to notice patterns in my writing, I found that if I edited them, they had the potential to become literary art. And so my voices became my poetry, and my paranoia and delusions became the fictions that drive the plot lines of my stories and books. And so my journey into creative therapy had begun. In addition to writing, I sing my songs, and my voices now harmonize with me. And as technology has moved on, I use phones and tablets to create films and produce music to express my thoughts and ideas in a visual and auditory arena. And others have joined me on this path and collaborated on many projects in many genres and mediums that has helped them too. Some that I work with get great benefit from creative therapy, but must also continue to take their meds because creative therapy alone is not enough. All I can really suggest is try it and see if it works for you.